What is going on guys, here and I welcome you today in this new brand tutorial about motion tracking. I created this new series for helping people that is starting editing and I hope to give them the chance to be better and to learn new things from my tutorials. If you have any questions or any idea for future tutorials, just write them below in the comments and I'll pick up one for the next tutorial. Before starting, I have an example of a motion track that I made some days ago for freshest episode. This is the first cinematic that we are gonna use, and this is the second. I'm just gonna explain you guys how to make like ground motion tracks and air motion tracks, like this one. So, and this one I don't think I need to do it because I'm already doing this ground motion track, so I don't really think it can help you more than this one. So, the first thing that you must do in a motion track is like cut the better part that you want. Like here is no cinematic, so I just cut it here and here. Bring compose into work area, and then I simple track camera. We just wait until the tracker finish. Okay, now the tracker has finished and we have all these points on the ground and on the wall, and we must just choose the better points like this. I think this is the best spot. Here we go, we just right click, create solid, and we have this solid here. We just put it in the best position. Then we take a solid, we name it element, then element here in FX, and we put it in the solid. So after this we must choose text and a name. For this case I'm just doing the name tutorial, and then let's go on element, custom layers, custom text, let's make tutorial. Then we go on scene setup, we take the extrude, and we have this little environment with the text. Go here down to the bottom, so it's more upper than the ground. And yeah, maybe we put it a little down. Okay, nice. Then we take a primitive, a plane. You can find it without plugin, without any add-ons. It's just normal in element v2 or element v1. You just take this, you make it bigger, and maybe this one bigger too, like 1.5 or 2, depends from the cinematic, from the type of the font. So I just take my material. This Pro Shadows, you can find it on YouTube, some tutorials of Element. I just downloaded it like time ago and I have it already, so I just put it here in material, and I have this cool, I have this cool material. Then just click OK, and after we are gonna add another material to the plane, but for now it's good like this. Then we press P on the track solid, go on element, and group 1, particle replicator, we copy and paste on the XI epsilon, and we have it here. For the rotation you just use this one, and from the sides you must go on particle look and make this bigger, then it's okay. You just look it manually if it fits on the ground. I think that it should be a bit more forward, so I just put this off. I take this solid and I put this a bit forward. Then let's do paste. Paste it here, and I paste it here. So if this is gonna be on again, it's more forward, so I think it's more better like this. So elements. Let's go on render settings, physical environment, and I just chose the cinematic. So it takes automatically the environment of the map, and I think that's really cool. Then let's go on scene setup. On physical, you can find this on element video, and you take the matte shadow and you paste it here on plane. Now you see it white, but in here you don't see it anymore because it's like a ground shadow. So you just go on ambient occlusion, enable AO, you bring this on 64 and this one on 30. We go on full. This doesn't look so clean, so I just put this on 20, 25. Maybe it looks more cleaner, you know. So here it's almost getting to the wall, so I just bring this more smaller. Now it's gonna be okay. Perfect. I come back to the quarter and maybe put this a little bit down. Okay. It fits better, I think. It's just kinda gonna look like this. Then I just take a light. Okay, here's the light. Okay. I need to take another camera for fixing the light better. I take this down. I turn off the track camera and the cinematic. I press here on the orbit camera tool, and I can, you see, I can just rotate it and bring this more forward. And I press C for getting to the camera again. Another C for going on the left. Always C. So now gonna be look very sick. So okay, so take this and I bring this up. Okay, it looks really nice, huh? I go on transform, push this a little bit to the left, put it down, and maybe I fix it again. Okay, so now it should come very good, and I turn off the camera and I turn on the motion, the cinematic and the tracker. Then I go here to the light options and I turn this on. Then I turn this to 60. It's the opacity of the shadow that is coming here. Shadow diffusion like 30, I think. Let me see on element. Like here on shadows, enable like 30. Okay. Better 30. And now you see it like a bit smaller, this shadow. So we can fix this again, activating the camera. Just look this, and we drag it down. Okay, like this is better. Don't transform again, just a little bit up. So if we get again on the cinematic, we can see that the shadow is getting more longer than before. And we need to go to element sheen setup and make this bigger to know where it comes. So it's coming like here. So I need to make it like more smaller. Like again on the camera. Slide a bit up. Like this, it can be okay, yeah, kinda. Then I take the color matcher. That's a plugin, K-Correct, if you can see. I take here on element, I chose the cinematic, and I can choose the color. Like I take a little bit red, like this, you know. Then it all depends from your style. I'm just deciding this type of style goes. I prefer it. So maybe like this, it's gonna be really cool. Yeah. And you can see that the motion track is really static, you know, it's on the ground. I usually see cinematics and motion tracks that are really not static, like they float in the air without sands on the wall. And this is a tutorial for letting the motion track stay on the ground. Then if it doesn't stay on the ground, maybe the problem is that you recorded the cinematic may be bad, I don't know. But I think this is the best way to make a really good motion track. So this is the tutorial for the ground. Now we're gonna make the tutorial for the air one. So let's take the camera tracker. Before we decide the part of the cinematic. Okay, now the tracking finished, and we need to make the same thing of before. Maybe this, so I check these points, create solid tracker on the left, pick up it down. Let's see if it works. Yeah, it works really good. Nice. Okay, we have the solid and we need to do the same thing as before. So element, we take element again, then we need to do the text. So tutorial, like I don't know, tutorial present, wait, motion tracking. And maybe if you want to make something like cool, we can try to make something different. Like here we write motion. Then here write tracking. Nice. So deactivated, go on custom layers, tracking, or like here, motion and then tracking. Let's go again on sheen setup. Wait a sec. Sheen setup. Then extrude 2 times. This one is gonna be named motion. this one tracking. So this one tracking, you must put this custom path to the second one. And now I explain you why, because here on the custom layers we have the path 1 and the path 2. So here we have the path 2 and here the path 1. So it's very easy to understand this thing, so don't worry. And put this tracking on another group folder that we're gonna name it to the second place. And the same thing as before, we go to material. This one is gonna be with river roof and the sun here. So let's type OK. Don't worry about this. Then go on group 1. Particle replicator. Click B on track solid. Copy and paste. Copy and paste. Very easy. So we make this type of thing, like copy and paste. Here, copy, paste. And you see that the tracking is there too. So up and this, up and this down. Okay. So after this, we can see that the motion tracking is well made, but it's not finished, so we need to edit it. So the first thing, we need to have it more bigger, more at the left, like 30 or 25, and we go here in the group 2 and make it 35. Let me see. Here, copy, paste, to make the same thing, you know? This one, maybe more down. More at the left, I think, again. Okay, more up. So, here, at the tracking, we need to deform it for making a really cool thing, like this one, you see? So, we need to open band, enable the band, and go here on band angle. You can choose which you want. I usually make -50 or -60, depends from the motion track. And we have this ready. So the thing that we need to do now is go to render setting, physical environment, cinematic, then go on ambient occlusion. No thanks. So we put this on 30 or 40, depends from the motion track. So maybe here on 64 we need a 51 or maybe 40. Yeah, it looks sicker. Yeah, okay. Then we go here, color matcher. Take the color matcher, cinematic, and just take a color you want. Okay. Maybe like this, yeah. Perfect. Like this. Then right click, layer style, top shadow. We go here down, drop shadow. We put the distance on 0, 15 and 50. Maybe this 10. And then it's gonna be perfect. And this is gonna be a air motion track. So we have seen the difference from the air motion track and the normal ground motion track. I'm gonna put this on full. I have made something really quick. Maybe you can take your time and make something more complex, like the air one, or with more thicker, fonts. But I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I really thank all guys, and see ya guys.
And I'm hoping that they figure out it's all about the scenery along the route. No fears and no